Hey everyone, it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans. Today I'm going to be planning the week of Monday, November 25th to Sunday, December 1st in my Erin Condren vertical neutral. I do have the binder. It is the same layout as the coil bound. This is Thanksgiving week. I am so excited. I am like current in my planners and that feels amazing. This is like the spread from the previous week, which is always how I do this. It's the, this is my rewind memory planner. So I am really excited to be all caught up after the move and everything. This was like a super fun Thanksgiving week full of family and way too much food, as it should be. So very exciting. I have this kit, this Thanksgiving kit from Caress Press. It's just called Thanksgiving. And I just loved like all the pastel colors and everything for this. I just thought this was really, really fun. Although now that like I didn't get to do that many fall spreads, I kind of wish I'd went with something like more traditional color wise, but I do think this is like super cute and really bright and fun. And I love that orange, like that peachy orange color is really nice. And then this washi is like so cute. I'm gonna cut it down because I have a lot of washi that matches this, but I do think that that's like really adorable. And I love, 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 love this extra box. So I will definitely be using that. I do have the glitter headers. I have tons of fall and Thanksgiving goodies pulled out. So I am gonna go ahead and pull these pages out and jump in. So by the time this video goes up, I think it'll be pretty well past Thanksgiving and into December, but I did get this like recorded and planned the week I was supposed to, so the week right after Thanksgiving, which is how I do these spreads. It feels really good to be caught up in my planners. I'm like getting stuff set up for next year, just feeling really good with everything and that. And I'm like working on this consulting project right now, but I like keep procrastinating to try and do planner stuff. And I'm like, okay, now I gotta work. But anyway, that's just pretty much what it is, as per usual. But I am just really having fun. And this week was so much fun. Thanksgiving, it was like we almost ended up having to host it. Just like there was not my mom and my aunt would have helped me cook and stuff, but my aunt used to always host it, but she and her husband, when they retired, they moved down to Florida. So now like they've just kind of like do all of the cooking, but from my dad's house. And then we almost had it here, but we didn't. It just wasn't enough time. We had only been in our house like 2 weeks at this point, and it's a rental. So it's not like, it's big enough for it to entertain, but it's not like super set up to be like, an entertaining house or anything like that. Anyway, I ended up making the turkey, which cannot be cooked in my dad's oven for some unknown reason. And then we had to transport the turkey with us. We got a 26.5-pound turkey and had to like bring it in the car and drive like 40 minutes to my dad's house, which I kind of find hilarious, but it turned out delicious. So whatever. And it was super fun. There was that extra full box, which I absolutely loved, that I used like right at the top. I decided to put the double box scene on Thursday, Friday instead of on Wednesday, Thursday, which is where I usually put it. But just because Thursday, Friday, we had like Thanksgiving dinner 1 and 2, one on each night. So I wanted to go ahead and put like the dinner set up there. So I thought that was cute. And then I realized I like almost put all of the stripe full boxes on the same page. So then I did like a little bit of shuffling and stuff. And I put the pie on Wednesday because I baked a pie on Wednesday. So there was just like lots of cooking and Thanksgiving and family and friends all week. It was so nice to be home. We haven't been home for Thanksgiving in a couple of years because it's usually easier for us to travel around Christmas, just because my husband would usually have off from work then anyways, and it's just like a longer trip. But we live here now, so we will be back for both, which is really nice. And it's not even that far. And like, it's amazing. I'm really enjoying being back on the East Coast and like being back home. This morning, I met my sister-in-law and like she has a son, and we all went to like this play place together, because that's the kinds of things you can do. You can see cousins during the week when you live near your family. So, and like my mom and my mother-in-law have both been like helping out with the kids and everything. So it's just been really, really fun. I feel like mostly situated, and we're just, this was a great week, like perfect for that, because we just saw a ton of family. A lot of my cousins that do live out of town came in, like, so like my first cousins and second cousins and stuff like that. My brother and my brother lives here, and my parents live here, and then my husband, he has one brother that lives away, and his sister lives here, and his parents live here though too. So we have a lot of family in the area, grandparents, all that fun stuff. So we just pretty much saw lots of family, but it didn't feel like as crazy as it does when you have to like travel to see them, because we got to go home at the end of the night and you're not like staying someone else's house and everything. And just like, we knew we would be like all back together at Christmas with my husband's family, and then like with the extended family, and then just around. Other than that, we've like seen my parents like at least once a week. My family is like very close, and then they tend to have dinner together a lot and stuff like that. And just, I don't know, just trying to enjoy like everything that being back has to offer, and just having a good time with all of that. And then I had these last of my fall foil overlay headers from Crest Press also, so I used those, and then I grabbed some bows and these little hearts to finish it out. Honestly, I use so much foil in this spread, and like just cram stuff in so much tighter than I usually do, although probably it's not actually that much tighter than I usually do, and I just love the way it looks. It's like so bright and so busy, and I'm just like obsessed with this spread. I can tell that this is going to be like one of my favorite spreads. And then at first I didn't think that Simply Gilded Washi matched like all that well, but looking at it when it's in the thing, I actually think it looks really nice, and I just really wanted to use that fall pumpkin floral washi before this season was over, so I got to use it once. And then I actually ended up using some more of the glitter headers, because I had like 2 of those overlays left, which didn't seem worth leaving or like saving, and I didn't want to throw them out, so I just went ahead and pulled more glitter headers into the sidebar so that I could just go ahead and use them anyways, which I like never do, but I definitely should, because you always end up with like 1 or 2 leftover glitter headers, which is like not super useful. And then I had that freebie from Artbox Stickers that had a bunch of little clear pumpkin foil stickers on it, so I went ahead and used them as like kind of overlays as well. I thought that looked really cute, and I just didn't have like an overlay that I loved for that box, so I went ahead and put some pumpkins in it, which is the kind of pie I made. I made a pumpkin pie. I was just thinking like I like bought all the stuff to make an apple pie, and then I was just like, what am I doing? An apple pie is so much harder to make. Like, my husband's favorite pie is pumpkin pie, which it's like the easiest pie to make. And then 538 did this really funny, which is like a news website, and it's mostly politics and sports, but they did like a really funny like Thanksgiving article about like the top rated Thanksgiving foods, and pumpkin pie was like definitely the top dessert. So I went ahead and just made that pumpkin pie. It turned out really super delicious, and it all got eaten. We had back-to-back dinners at my dad's house on Thursday, Friday, so it was like Thursday is just Thanksgiving, and then Friday is Thanksgiving leftovers plus pizza, which is like our family tradition stemming from when my first cousin who left the Philadelphia area moved away, and he was living in Chicago, and it's like really hard to find like East Coast style pizza there, so he would always want pizza, and then he like wasn't even there, but the tradition lives on, if that makes sense. So now my husband was like really excited for pizza, but I actually don't even think he ate it because there was so much yummy Thanksgiving leftovers. But anyway, on Monday, the kids did have school. They actually had school Monday and Wednesday, which made me really happy because I was able to get a lot of stuff done. And then actually, my daughter went to school on Tuesday too, which she doesn't usually do. But anyway, so they had school, and then I did my regular work. I did some planner stuff, and just kind of like, I don't know, it was like a regular Monday. I didn't really do anything like too different than my usual Mondays, because Monday's like kind of my busy work day. And then and then I had a chiropractor appointment in the afternoon, and I pulled in like a ton of Fox and Pip, and then also Papershire like fallish deco kind of stickers, and just kind of tried to use them throughout the spread. I didn't have like a Fox and Pip massage girl or anything, so I just used a pumpkin, whatever. It says, when I write it in, it says Cairo, so I know what I did. And then I'm just cutting down some of this washi to like use. I always forget when I do these Crest Press kits that I need like usually more quarter boxes, and I didn't pull out any quarter box stuff. I had just pulled out full box stuff, which I didn't end up, or half boxes. I didn't need any extra half boxes, but I could have used some more quarter boxes, but it's fine. I made it work. And then that night I took a bath, which is like, we don't have a good bathtub situation right here. And if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know I love a good bath night. So that is actually like my number one complaint about the house that we're renting right now, which it's totally fine for a rental house. It's just like I want to take a bath, and my back has been so uncomfortable from baby number 3, and I just want to sit in the bath, but it's fine. I will get over it, and eventually we will buy a new house, and we will have or put a really nice bathtub in there, and then everything will be peachy. But anyway, on Tuesday, my daughter doesn't usually have school, but they were having a class party, and her class wasn't full that day, so the teacher just said she could come anyways, and they like didn't even charge us for an extra day. It was so nice. So anyway, she went to school. It was also like a really super, super nice day out, like weather-wise, before it was like kind of in between some cold days. It was super nice. So I used that class party sticker from Artbox Stickers and another one of those pumpkin things. And then we went and got groceries. And by we, I mean me and my son, who I had home with me during the day, which was actually kind of fun. And we're actually thinking about sending my daughter for a 4th day of school a week before the new baby comes. And I was just like, I don't know, it was like a good preview, and she had a lot of fun. I think she really enjoys being there. So anyway, that was... I used one of those Crafts by Towie and stickers and a script, and then I usually would do this at the end, but for whatever reason I just decided to grab one of like these little deco banners from Paper Share and kind of just like jam it in there now, which I love the way this looks. It's so busy. But I don't know why I did it then and not at the end, but I'm glad I did, because I maybe wouldn't have done it if it was at the end. And then my husband was actually like super not feeling well, and he like came home from work. So I would put that in. I'm going to move that flag because I needed more space, because since it was so nice and we live so close to the school, I decided to walk to pick my daughter up. So I put my son in the stroller and we walked to pick my daughter up at school. And then I took them to the playground by our house after school, which was really fun. Just like enjoyed the weather, had like a really nice, like crisp fall afternoon. And I used one of those Fox and Pip Fall Girls from like last year to mark that. And I just wanted to squeeze everything in, because we also got Thai takeout food that night. So I just wanted to kind of squeeze everything in there. So I did like 2 little things and the full box, which fit together. So I just had to put that flag on my hand for a little while. I've been like so obsessed with Thai food lately. Like I swear that's this baby. Like my son was a turkey sandwich. My daughter was like probably pizza, I don't know. And then this baby is just Thai food. Like that's just, I would just eat Thai food every single night if my husband wouldn't like pitch a fit about that, because like he definitely does not want Thai food every night, but I do. Anyway, so then on Wednesday, the kids had school again for their regular school day, and I actually did some filming. I had a really fun day. I did some filming. I got a massage, and then like some planner filming, I don't know. And I grabbed this little sampler again that had the camera on it, and then I just like accidentally, my hand slipped, but I was able to peel it off, like, because a lot of times clear foil stickers don't peel up nicely, but that one came up okay. So I was able to save that whole situation. And then, like I said, I got a massage. My back has just been really bothering me. And I went to see like this, she's like a massage doula, which is like a doula is like a professional labor coach. I don't have a doula this time around. I did with my first, but I didn't do it with my second, and I'm not doing it with this one. But anyway, she has like all these special pillows and stuff, and then you can do a face down massage even when you're like super, super pregnant, and it felt amazing. It actually hurt like a little bit, not like the laying down, but she was like a real massage therapist, and I've been having a lot of problems with my back, but then I was so sore the next day, but then I felt amazing afterwards. So definitely was very happy with that. But anyway, then I went to a car wash because my husband was like freaking out about this sap on my car, and my dad had told him that it was like going to damage my car, and it was a whole thing, and it came right off in the car wash, so it was totally fine. And then I baked the pie, and then we just kind of had a chill night ahead of the craziness that is Thanksgiving. And then I am filling this all out. I tried to be like super, super neat this week, and I think I did a good job, and I love the way it looks. Like, I think that's adding to the fact that this is probably my favorite spread in this planner so far. It just like, I use so much foil. It's very busy. It's very pastel-y and pink and happy, and I also wrote really neatly. So anyway, Thursday was Thanksgiving, and I I was going to do a full box, or a half box, but then I decided I wanted to mix it up a little. And I had like these from a paper shire sampler that had like the flat lays, which are like super hard to use in spreads, but I love the way they look. So I decided to grab one of those flat lays and just stick the foil holiday sticker over it. And I used the holiday stickers from Artbox Stickers. Just liked the like kind of loopy script that she does. So that is what I decided to use. And then I cooked the turkey that we were bringing to Thanksgiving. We started it in the oven at like, I don't know, 7:30 or 8 in the morning. And I was going to do it with a full box, but it didn't fit. And then I wanted to use that full box, but it was the same pattern as the bottom washi. So I just grabbed a different one because basically we just cooked the turkey, hung out, we cleaned up the house, and then we went to my dad's house with the turkey and had our big Thanksgiving family party, which is funny because we felt like when we were there, he was saying like he thought it was going to be so much more people, but it didn't feel that bad. I mean, it was like 25 people though, so it was a lot of people, but it just like, I don't know, just I think because so many of them were kids, maybe, we had like a lot of cousins, like because my first cousins have kids that are like older than my kids, because my first cousins are mostly older than us, but so there was like a lot of kids from, like my son is the youngest at 18 months or about 18 months all the way up to 16. So a really wide range of children and like a whole bunch of them. But it was just a really, really fun time. And then on Friday, we actually went out to breakfast. Let me tell you that the only people that go out to breakfast the Friday after Thanksgiving are people with small children. Literally every single table in the restaurant had like at least one toddler at it. And those are the only people that go out to breakfast Friday after Thanksgiving. I can pretty much guarantee you that. Anyway, so then we did that. Then we did some errands. It's like the best day of the year to go to the grocery store because like everybody's like, I'm not doing that. Anyway, so I just ran. We were going to like one of my friend's house on Saturday, and I just wanted to get something to bring to that. So we didn't really do like a full on grocery shopping or anything. We just picked that up. And then we were like, oh, what are we going to do? My daughter kept asking to go to the mall just because she likes the play place they have there. And I was like, well, that's not happening. But so Andy just took the kids to Barnes & Noble, which wasn't too crowded, and they had fun. And a lot of kids apparently were there. Parents had the same idea. And then I just did a ton of online shopping, mostly planner stuff and some stuff for the kids. And then we went back to my dad's house for Thanksgiving part 2, and that was really, really fun. I'm starting to get my Black Friday packages now, and it's amazing, and I'm so happy. I'm gonna do like an all Black Friday haul, like all of the stuff that I bought like that weekend. I mean, not all of it was on that Friday, but most of it was though. And then on Saturday we went to, it's like a girls' brunch. It's my friends from high school, and this year for the first time ever, like husbands and families were invited, although like there's only one other of my friends has kids, but people brought like their spouses or their fiancés or whatever, and boyfriends, whatever you want to call it, and it was just a really, really fun time. And one of my friends who lives like kind of in this area, her and her husband just bought a house, so it was at their house, and we just had a really good time. And then afterwards we were like kind of on the other side of the city from where we live, so we just went back to my dad's house. My cousins were like just hanging out and chilling. Like some of my cousins were staying at my dad's house, so it was like very low key, not like a whole big thing like the other nights had been. Just kind of hanging out, let the kids play all together, and just chill. And then we had a very chill night. We made sure to leave really early so the kids could get to bed on time, because they had not been to bed on time since Wednesday, and we felt like that was important because everybody was really tired. And then on Sunday we went to Wegmans, which is like the nicest grocery store on the planet, and then we went to the mall. We did a little bit of shopping, and we took them to that play place that they love for whatever reason. And then we had ramen at the mall at like this little sushi bar place. It was so cute, and the kids like loved sitting at the sushi bar. My daughter actually really likes sushi too, but we just mostly, and she ate like a bunch of sushi and then like a bunch of ramen, and it was just fun. And like, I don't know, I just always think they look extra cute when they're eating like really grown-up foods because they're toddlers. But anyway, and then that afternoon we had some hot cocoa, and I did some reading. I actually just finished Tale of Magic, which is like a YA
novel. It's by like Chris Colfer, I think his name is, who was on Glee, and my 12-year-old cousin was reading it at my dad's house, and I picked it up off the table and was like, ooh, this is really good. Like, you know, I'm very much a Harry Potter girl, so I love stuff like that, and it was really good. I just finished it the other day, and I highly recommend it if you are into like YA fantasy type series. It's a really cute one, and I can't wait. I think there's going to be more in the series, and he wrote another series too. This is the second series, so I will definitely be checking some of that out. Yeah, I was just saying I have to join the library because I always feel like kind of bad buying books like that for like $10 for a Kindle book when, like, you know, it takes you 2 seconds to, when it takes you like 2 days to read it, especially if it's like a YA book. So I was thinking about, you know, getting a new library card and trying to get some of that stuff there. Anyway, I am just finishing up with some deco and, you know, some washi. I just liked how busy it looked, and like some of the days were so jam-packed with stuff. So when like one day is jam-packed, you have to like kind of make them all look super busy. So I was just like, you know, throw it all in, all the foil, all the washi, all the everything, and that is it.
Okay, that is everything all finished up. I absolutely love how this looks. It's so extra. It's so foily. It's so fall fun. Love the pastels. I'm just obsessed with the spread. My nails match, which is awesome and was on purpose. But anyway, I do absolutely just love everything about this. Let me show you what I have left in the kit. I really could have used some more quarter boxes. I totally forgot that that was a thing with these, and I didn't pull any out. So I just made do, and it does look really cute. Although I did like put a little more glitter stuff on this side than I did on this side, but whatever. Everything is just like so sparkalicious anyways that I think it looks fine. I didn't really use any of the functional stuff, a little bit of the deco where I could squeeze some in, but I did pull in a bunch of like Fox and Pip and Papershire deco as well. I do have one full box left. I am like not into the hands, but I'm like very particular about them, so I was happy to have the extra full box, but I love to skip that. I used more of the glitter than I usually do, so trying to make that work. And then I used like a bit of the sidebar stuff, still have plenty. I didn't use the work labels or anything, and I used all of the full boxes except one. Again, I could have used some more quarter boxes, but I did use a bunch of the little things, which I did remember that come in handy in this kit. And I did do all of my writing in a Pigma Micron 03 as per usual. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I'd love it if you'd subscribe and check me out on Instagram at mycraftyplans to keep up with everything going on in my planners. Bye!